Imagine being locked inside a dark wooden vessel for 5 months, surrounded by the roar of an endless, hostile ocean pounding against the hull. Genesis 8 opens with a sudden pivot. The text states that God remembered Noah, an immediate cessation of the active destruction as a massive wind is sent across the globe to pacify the churning waters. The roar of the rain abruptly stops. The subterranean fountains and heaven's floodgates are shut off simultaneously, leaving behind a sudden, heavy silence. The central problem of survival has flipped. The immediate threat of drowning is over, replaced by an agonizing uncertainty whether this drowned, silent planet can ever support life again. It takes an immense amount of time for a global ocean to recede. The waters drain continually for 150 days just to drop the surface level down from its peak. In the 7th month, there is a jarring physical impact. The ark strikes solid ground, anchoring blindly against the submerged peaks of the mountains of Ararat. Even anchored, the occupants are still trapped. 3 full months pass as the water level slowly drops until the tops of the mountains break the surface, the first isolated evidence of solid Earth. The ark is physically stable, yet the visible world outside remains a lethal maze of jagged rock and deep water. Stepping outside means stepping off a cliff, so Noah begins testing to find the hidden valleys. 40 days later, the spatial perspective shifts. Noah thrusts open the window of the ark, breaking the dark confinement and letting in the blinding light of a vast, empty sky. His first attempt at gathering intel fails. He releases a raven, but the bird simply flies back and forth over the wreckage, providing no data about the condition of the ground. Noah launches a structured reconnaissance mission. He sends a dove, but it finds no landing space and returns immediately. Waiting 7 days, he tries again. The second flight returns carrying a freshly plucked olive leaf. That single leaf is the proof of concept. It confirms the waters have receded from the lowlands and that the Earth's biological systems are actively regenerating beneath the fog. After a final 7-day interval, Noah releases the dove a 3rd time. It never returns. The environment is now capable of sustaining life independently. On the first day of the 601st year, Noah removes the covering of the ark, finally ending the isolation between humanity and the outside world. He looks out from his elevated vantage point and sees a vast, sweeping, dry landscape, a completely reset world, ready to be inhabited. The spatial unmasking is complete. The suffocating claustrophobia of the flood has been replaced by the infinite freedom of an entirely empty planet. God issues the command to abandon the vessel. The mandate shifts instantly from preservation to the repopulation of the earth. Every surviving beast, fowl, and creeping thing pours out of the hold in a massive exodus to reclaim the earth. Stepping into this vastness, Noah's first independent act is to build an altar. He takes from every clean animal and offers a burnt sacrifice. While the animals spread out horizontally across the plains, Noah establishes a vertical connection, sending smoke upward to re-establish a link with the divine. God acknowledges the sacrifice and makes an internal resolution, accepting a sobering reality. The intrinsic flaw of humanity remains. The imagination of the human heart is still evil from youth. Despite this, a shift occurs in divine policy. God promises never to enact a global curse or strike down all living things again, separating humanity's moral failures from the Earth's physical survival. To back up this promise, God outlines a new cosmic contract. He guarantees the predictable, perpetual cycles of seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night. The story concludes with the installation of an unbreakable temporal framework, the eternal rhythms of nature, that provide a permanent, cosmic guarantee for existence.